Black Myth: Wukong, which was launched globally on August 20th, is undoubtedly the most noteworthy masterpiece in the gaming industry. For a long time, Chinese game products have been mainly online games and mobile games, and there has been no major breakthrough in the field of 3A games. The launch of Black Myth: Wukong not only improves the Chinese game industry chain, but also drives the hot sales of peripheral products, opening up a new development path for the gaming industry. Black Myth: Wukong, created by Game Science, a startup company with more than 100 people from Shenzhen, is based on the Chinese mythological story Journey to the West and is available on mainstream gaming platforms such as PS5, Steam, and Wagon. It topped the list of Steam's most popular games within less than an hour of its launch, and the number of simultaneous online players exceeded 2.2 million. More than 4.5 million total sales across all channels, and more than 1.5 billion yuan in total sales revenue. The success of Black Myth: Wukong depends on the marketing methods of the game team, the excellent production of the game content, and the resonance of the national culture promoted by the entire game. The day before the game was launched, it launched a joint marketing with Luckin Coffee, launched a joint package and peripheral products, and led the whole nation to participate in the countdown to the game launch. At the same time, it also took this opportunity to warm up in advance, increase the topic of attention, and bring the character of Wukong out of the game circle, creating a well-known animation IP. At the same time, the episode in which the editor of the gaming media IGN accused the game of sexism also made Black Myth: Wukong follow the anti-sweet baby wave in the gaming circle, and did a good reverse marketing. The game characters related to it, such as Wukong and Spider Spirit, also received higher exposure, all of which brought the players' expectations to the peak. According to statistics, the revenue of the Chinese game market will reach 300.9 billion yuan in 2023, accounting for 27.5% of the total revenue of the global game market, becoming the world's largest single game market. However, China's standalone game market is very small, and the scale, including console revenue, is only $2 billion. The investment environment of the Chinese game market is not optimistic. Most investors are eager for quick success and quick profit. The game market is too big and it is too easy to make money, so they don't pay attention to research and development. Most of the popular products on the market follow a set of methodologies, and only think about how to make money from players. In pursuit of high-quality games, Fan Ji, Yang Qi, and several colleagues left Tencent in 2014 and founded Game Science in Shenzhen. In order to survive, they also produced some mobile games that cater to the market. By 2018, the valuation of Game Science had reached 300 million yuan, and survival was no longer a problem. So they decided to devote themselves to the development of standalone action games, which is now Black Myth: Wukong. Before starting a game, the first thing a player feels is the visuals, the sound effects, and the artistic style. The art team collected materials from all over the country through real-life scanning and other means. The game includes a large number of sculpture paintings, Buddhist temples from Shaanxi, Sichuan, Chongqing, and other places, so that the existing Chinese cultural relics are integrated and become part of the game. This reduces the intensity of creation and improves R&D efficiency. On the other hand, it also strengthens the cultural attributes of the game itself. In terms of game operation, the production team is always thinking about how to increase the flexibility and tolerance of the game difficulty. When adopting difficulty settings, they fully cater to the player's gaming psychology. It is easy to get started and the gameplay is diverse, but it is not so easy to pass the level. At the same time, Black Myth: Wukong meets the expectations of Chinese players for local game IPs, and its content design is closely related to Journey to the West. As the earliest Chinese novel that integrates the mythological system, Journey to the West has ample room for interpretation, and everyone can interpret a different worldview from it, which gives the production team great room to play. The integration of Journey to the West not only makes the game full of Chinese flavor, but also makes Chinese players feel national pride. The national emotional resonance caused by Black Myth, Wukong, is also one of the main reasons for the further popularity of the game. The entire development process of the game took about 7 years and involved huge investment. The development cost per hour of game time was approximately 15 to 20 million yuan. The overall game time was more than 20 hours, and the total development cost was at least 300 to 400 million yuan. In a market where mobile games are the mainstream, betting on a standalone game at such a high cost is tantamount to a gamble. Fortunately, Black Myth, Wukong has achieved a satisfactory result. According to the 2023 China Game Industry Report, the total revenue of China's self-developed games in the overseas market reached 16.366 billion United States dollars, and the scale has exceeded 100 billion yuan for 5 consecutive years, an increase of nearly 9 times compared to 10 years ago. Judging from the market feedback in recent years, in addition to the game's plot, operation, and graphics quality, more and more players will pay more attention to the cultural core of the game product, the emotional value it brings, the worldview constructed by the game, and the design concept embodied, which are the main factors that attract players to play. At the same time, technological innovation plays a vital role in the process of China's game industry going overseas, providing strong support and guarantee for game companies. In recent years, Chinese game companies have made significant progress in technology research and development, continuously promoting innovation and upgrading of the game industry. Take MiHoYo's Genshin Impact as an example. The game has won the love of a large number of players around the world, with its excellent graphics and rich game content. Behind this is the advanced technology and innovative concepts adopted by MiHoYo in the game development process, such as real-time rendering technology and large-scale multiplayer online interactive system, which bring players an unprecedented immersive gaming experience. At the same time, MiHoYo also actively uses cloud computing and big data technology to continuously optimize and update the game to ensure that players can enjoy a stable and smooth gaming experience. In Black Myth, Wukong, spatial computing technology is used to create realistic objects, buildings, and landscape graphics by scanning real temples, Buddha statues, forests, rocks, etc., and combined with ray tracing technology to create real-life graphics and pictures. In addition, the team also uses positioning capture technology to record the expressions, body postures, and action details of the actors, and quickly reconstructs the images in 3D by capturing the actors' movements in real time. By accurately identifying the marker points and calculating the central data of the marker points, the feedback system drives the animation image in real time through algorithm calculation to ensure real-time interaction of the virtual image in the game. According to data from Nickel Partner, a well-known market research organization, the number of console game players in China has increased from 11 million in 2019 to 16.7 million in 2022, and standalone games have a huge audience. It also shows that China's AAA games are still a blue ocean market. For a long time, the Chinese game market has been dominated by free games and mobile games. These game types focus more on rapid iteration and profit models, rather than AAA games pursuing high quality and in-depth game experience. In addition, the development cost of AAA is extremely high, with a long development cycle and relatively high risks. Game companies are generally unwilling to take such high risks. At the same time, the demand for talent and high-end technology is also an obstacle to the development of domestic AAA games. According to the 2023 Game Industry Mid and High-End Talent Insights, the overall talent in the game industry is saturated, but technical talent is still in short supply. In the past 3 years, the proportion of new positions for game planners, 3D game-led engineers, regional artists, and 3D designers has remained high. However, the popularity of Black Myth, Wukong, also proves that the future of China's 3A standalone games is bright, with a huge market size and unlimited user potential. The success of game science will inevitably lead more large platforms, with stronger financial and personnel strength, to enter the 3A game field, which will not only promote the progress of China's standalone games, but also drive the prosperity of the lower-level market.